Hey guys, what up? GangstaPranksta here, bringing you a commentary, and this is gonna be the commentary where I just talk about myself and my childhood and what I've been up to. But before I get into that, the gameplay that you're watching is some gameplay of Flower. What the gameplay that I wanted to use for this commentary was something relaxing. Just something you can chill out to, I don't want you to watch me kill people. This is just gonna be like a chill commentary. So relax, sit back. I hope you enjoy the gameplay, and I hope you enjoy the commentary. Okay, so, my online name is GangstaPranksta, but my real name is Daniel. I'm 18, I live in Canada. And I'm at a point in my life where I don't know what I want to do, you know. Um, just I don't want to know. I don't know what I want to do for the rest of my life. I I had a hard time in school. Like, I'll get to that, but okay, let me just talk about this and then I'll build up to that. So, I grew up in Toronto. It I don't know if I'd say bad neighborhood, but it wasn't the best. I grew up around a lot of bad kids, and that was a bad influence for me during my. I guess I could say that's like my rebel stage. Like, I'd steal from stores and just I didn't get into a lot of fights, but I did a lot of stealing, and that's one of the things that I've always regretted looking back on my childhood and stuff. But I don't know. I like to think of it as it built some character for me now, and it's a great learning point for myself. Like, I wouldn't be the person I was today if I didn't go through this stuff, so I guess I'm kind of glad that I stole. I don't know. As bad as that sounds, it's something I had to go through. But I grew up around a lot of bad kids, and yeah, I don't want to say I had a bad childhood. I had a fucking awesome childhood. Like, I'm an only child. I live with my mom. My dad walked out like when I was real young, so I don't really have any memories about him. But yeah, I was pretty spoiled. Like, especially if you're an only child, you know what I'm talking about. You get anything you want. So my childhood it was fucking awesome. Anything I wanted, I pretty much got, which that's pretty bad, but hey, my mom loves me. um, so I lived in Toronto for a long time. I hated it. It just seemed so crowded, and now I go back there once in a while and it's still fucking crowded and it looks like a piece of shit. But yeah, that's Toronto, dude. You hear about Canada, Toronto's like the major city of Canada, and it's a pile of shit, especially downtown Toronto, or hookers and drug dealers. It's really bad. But when I was 11, I moved to Mississauga, which is where I live now, because that's where my uncles lived. So my mom wanted to move closer to the family, be with the family, and that's cool. I was hesitant to come here at first because I'd be leaving my friends and shit, and it was fine. It took some adjusting to make friends, new friends, but I'm glad I moved. I love Mississauga. It's such a great city. It's so fucking nice. It's gorgeous. The people are nice. Yeah, I can't say enough good things about it, but I came in grade 6, and that's where I met Scorp. I've known him for almost like 9 years now, but I met him in grade 6. We've been friends ever since. I don't really have anything to say about uh, like like middle school, like kindergarten to grade 8. It was grade 8. I'd probably say was a fucking miserable time, and that's only because the teacher made it so. She was a fucking bitch. I still remember her name, Miss Janik. Go fuck yourself. Thank you. Yeah. This is kind of like therapy for me, you know. Free therapy, but I get to get shit off my shoulders. And I haven't talked about, like, people close to me. I don't talk about my personal life a lot or at all because I don't know. I just like to consider myself a close person. I like to keep to myself. I don't really have a lot of friends, but the friends that I do have, they're real good friends. So I'm thankful for that. But going into high school, I was scared shitless. And if you're a younger listener of this or viewer of mine, everything you see on TV about high school is fucking bullshit. Not all of it, some of it is true. But I was petrified. I was like, man, I don't want to fuck with anybody. I don't want to get my ass kicked. I just, like, I was mortified. And it wasn't that bad. Grade 9, a couple weeks in, me and my buddy, we'd stick together, and like during lunch and shit, we had a couple same classes, and the toughest, biggest guy in the whole fucking school took a liking to us, so automatically I'm like, woof, nobody's gonna fuck with us now. This guy's on our side. He loves us. He loved us. It's awesome. But he was such a cool dude. So big props to you, Aaron. That was his name. But grade 9, it was okay. Going into grade 10, I was at a point in my life where I was severely depressed. Throughout high school, I missed a shit ton of days. I say okay. So you do high school for 4 years. I was there for 4.5, and that's mainly because I I never went. So I failed a lot of classes, so I had to go back and do half a semester. And I'm thankful for that, but I'll get to that. But during the middle of high school, like, I was just so fucking depressed, and it was fucking horrible. Like, I didn't want to go to school. It felt like school made me sick. Like, just the thought of being there made me fucking sick, and I just didn't want to go. It was a piece of shit place in my eyes. It was a horrible fucking place. And that's not saying the people, like, the teachers were awesome. I can't say a lot about the students. There's a lot of fucking pricks, but you deal with them. You fucking ignore the shit out of them. And you move on with your day. But the teachers were awesome. They all fucking loved me, and I love them back because they're fucking awesome. They took great care of me. There's so many teachers that looked out for me, and I'm very thankful for that. But I missed a shit ton of school. Like, I know one year I had like 70 plus absences, and I was on the verge of being kicked out of school because I never went. And they could have arrested me for that because it's like some fucking crime to not go to school. But luckily I did not get arrested for that. That would have been pretty fucking gay. But around grade, like, the later half, the second semester of grade 11, just like, I looked at my life and I'm just like, I want to graduate with my friends, you know. I don't want to be here for the rest of my life. And if you hear some background noise, sorry, there's some guy doing my washroom upstairs, so you might hear some some like crashing and shit. But I was just like, I don't want to be in high school for the rest of my life. I want to move on with my life. I want to get out of high school. That was my number one mission. Graduating was not for myself. It was for my mom and my uncle. I couldn't give a shit about school, to be honest. I was on the verge of dropping out, but I couldn't drop out because I wasn't 18. So I had to stick it out. And I stuck it out all the way, and that was fine. So I really started to kick it in gear when it was too late to, and it fucking sucked because I had to come back for another semester. And a lot of my friends weren't there. There was a couple people I knew, but they're not my fucking friends. They're just people that I know, So it kind of sucked. And just like, it just sucked. But I'm kind of glad because I had co-op, which is basically you work for your credits. And I met some cool people. I met a really bitch of a fucking teacher. I hope she burns in fucking hell. And I don't say a lot of bad things about teachers, but fucking hell, she made my life miserable. Fuck. I'm not gonna say her name, but fuck you. So yeah, and right now I'm just at a point in my life, I don't know what I want to do with my life, I don't know, like, there's so many fucking careers. Not all of them are for me, but I just don't know what I want to do with my life. The job that I'm gonna invest 4 more years of school into at least, and then 35 years of work. Like, that's a big fucking commitment. And I know I'm gonna use Kuda and Scorp for an example. I know Kuda, he's going to university, he's gonna graduate this year, which is cool as shit. Congrats, man, you worked hard for it. But his mindset going into that was he wanted to be a lawyer. And after 4 years, he's doubting himself. Like, he doesn't know if he wants to do it. And same thing goes for Scorp. Last time I talked to him about this, he's like, he was going into college for graphic design, and he did a lot during high school. He did a really good job, but he went to college for it, and now he's like, I don't know if I want to do this. And like, that's the fear I have going into college. It's like, I'm gonna go there for 4 years, roughly, and I just don't want to waste my fucking money. Like, if I'm gonna go to learn a trade, like, to just work on something that I want to invest my time into. But I don't want to go do 4 years and then be like, oh, I got nothing out of it. I still don't know what I want to do with my life. So right now I'm pretty much taking like a couple months off, reevaluating my life and my situation, and I'm trying to get my act together. So that's just me in a nutshell. Yeah, I don't really have much to say. I hope you guys got to know me. If you'd like me to expand on anything else, like depression and dealing with it, you know what, I'll do a commentary on depression because it really did have a big impact on my life. So I'll talk about that. And yeah, other than that, life's good. People around me, they're healthy, they're good. So I can't complain. I mean, I'm having fun with what I'm doing, the YouTube stuff, wrestling stuff. So I'm in a good place right now. I wasn't at one point in my life, but I put that behind me a long time ago. So I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. I don't normally open up, so this is like fucking exclusive. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. I hope you enjoyed the commentary. Please leave a comment about anything. Comment. yeah, that's it. That's it for me, guys. Uh, this is not GangstaPranksta signing out. This is Daniel signing out, because this was the real me. And I put my heart into the commentary, so I hope you guys... Just drop my mic. I hope you guys can appreciate the commentary. And, yeah. This is me. Peace out, guys.